The insecurity in the country, especially in the northeast region, has reached an alarming proportion as citizens live in fear day in, day out. But on Monday, Abuja was hit by its deadliest blast, which killed 71 persons. Reacting to the bomb blast that occurred at Nyanya bus terminal at the early hours of Monday morning, delegates at the National Conference condemned the killings.
You see, the problem of this country is not only Boko Haram. From the four corners of this country that I mentioned, I said from Gusau to Maiduguri, Lagos to Ogoja, there is a lot of insecurity happening. We are just concentrating on Boko Haram. And apart from Boko Haram, we have the cattle rustlers in Zamfara, Kaduna, Benue. All these ones are insecurity. And I mentioned that out of 36 of state of the federation, 33 we have soldiers deployed. So it's not something that is to play with.
If we have insecurity problems, we won't even be talking about what system of government are we going to operate and all that. You have to first be secure. After life, the next thing is liberty. After liberty, the next thing is security. Because if you are dead, you don't need security or liberty. But once you are alive, you need security and liberty.
The issue of security in this country is in a stage of emergency. We need to do something and do it very, very urgently. What I've said all the time is that if you look at the security structure in Nigeria, it's so terrible that about 40% of the total security personnel are busy safeguarding the lives and property of a very tiny minority in the name of people in position of authority.
It's unbelievable. Go and see Christians, Muslims, name them, and blood just running like water. Because when I got the information, you see me, how I got there. I trade from that building material to Nyanya, because seeing is believing. I don't want to speak or discuss issues based on rumors.
It goes to show that there is no control on the security. And could this thing be happening without his knowledge? And now it keeps on happening. Look at the incidents of this morning. It is food for thought to say such a thing could happen in Abuja. Then even those of us who are at the national conference, we are not even safe. Because even you, the media people, are not safe. In fact, you are one of the targets because they don't want you to say what is happening and tell the whole world the truth.
That happened in Abuja. It jolted us to more than ever because it's closer. It's closeness to this body. What security problem we really have here. And these are problems that begin to look like if they are assaulting the foundations of our country.
They lamented the spate of insecurity in the country and called for a collective approach towards addressing the problem.
We should look at it holistically. The states are claiming federal government, and federal government is claiming states. They must come to a common front and save the lives and properties of people in this country.
Nigerians should wake up now and see that we have a situation that is as deadly as it is capable of tearing this country to pieces. I think we should now become more and more innovative as to how to solve these security challenges we are currently going through.
Security is supposed to be a concern and also something that will affect every citizen. Not that it is only security, absolute security for a very few, and then the vast majority of the population is allowed to be vulnerable.
Life is no longer valued by those people. I think they have given up hope. Whoever they are, wherever they have come from, it is our utmost prayer as mothers of the land that God will touch their hearts to change before it's too late.
And I'm of the view that there is a need for all of us to be on board, and that we at the National CONFAB have called on the government that the government need to do something urgently in order to stop.
To that extent, we did send a message to the head of state to put more bite in his commands and directives to our security forces to root out this thing. And if there are personages that are found out to be behind them, they should also be brought to book. Nobody can be bigger than Nigeria.
It is expected that the federal government will, as a matter of urgency, address the insecurity in the country that is deteriorating by the day. Josephine Bitrus, ITV News, Abuja.